You're taking me somewhere to kill me.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Well, I don't like to talk.
But you do like to lie, which you just did. Because we both know you love to talk. Talky.
How long have you been here?
I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
You'll catch up.
Look, it's about time, and I only have 7 minutes for a million questions. So
Okay.
let's get started. How was your morning after months waiting for this release day? When you wake up today, did you think finally?
It is. It does feel like a special day. Yes. Thank you for asking that. I think it was almost 3 years ago that I was in London and I had a breakfast with Kevin Feige and Stephen Broussard at Marvel Studios, and they had an idea for this series, Loki and the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, the organization that controls the unfolding of reality and the nature of time. And 3 years later, it's happening today. It's amazing. Yeah, it feels like a really exciting day.
What Loki will be seen in this TV show, the real one, or will we never see the real Loki?
That's the question. Who is the real Loki? I think the series tries to answer that question.
Were you happy with a TV show for Loki, or did you prefer a movie?
I love both. I love playing the character, and I prepared to play Loki in the series in the same way that I prepared to play Loki in the movies. He's such a complex character, and I just love playing him, you know, for as long as I get to do it.
Owen Wilson said that you teach him about MCU. How was that? Do you teach it about Marvel's fans, maybe?
Well, we had a sort of limited time. We had an afternoon or two, and so I felt we really got into the last 10 years of the MCU and Loki's place in it. You know, somebody who starts off in the first Thor movie as Thor's brother, finds out he's adopted, becomes very emotionally destabilized by that, full of grief and betrayal. And then, you know, you see the arc all the way through to Infinity War when Thanos has collected the Infinity Stones and what the Infinity Stones mean and why the Avengers have to assemble to try to stop him. And I think he found it really useful because Mobius, his character, sits above that. And he knows about all of it. He knows more about Loki than Loki. So he had to know everything I knew and more.
And about Marvel's fans?
I think he was aware of the passion that Marvel fans have, and that these characters mean so much to so many people. I think he was excited to come and play in this world.
You were a member of MCU for 10 years. How do you imagine the MCU for the next years?
I cannot see into the future. Yeah. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you. I think, and I may be wrong, but I think the MCU is only going to get braver and more expansive, and there will be many, many more characters in it, with different abilities and different identities, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to see the MCU is only expanding, and I'm excited to see what happens.
A few minutes ago, Mark Ruffalo sending virtual hugs on Instagram.
Okay, I remember that. We were in in Rome, I think. No, Berlin. Berlin? Show me the picture again. I haven't seen that. Maybe we were in Russia. I wish I could remember where we were. Well, that was taken in.
Your partner in the real life?
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
is my dear friend. Yeah, he and I have. I mean, he's been in the MCU almost as long as I have, and I remember when in 2011 we made the first Avengers movie, and we were in New Mexico, and it was his first time playing Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and it was the first Avengers movie. This team was assembling of different superheroes, and we all wondered if we had to work so hard, and it was an amazing time because it hadn't been done before. And so my friendships with those people, with Mark and with Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans and Scarlett and Robert and Jeremy Renner and Samuel L. Jackson and Clark Gregg and Kobe Smulders, all the people in that film. It was a really, it was a memorable time, yeah.
Finally, the question that gets you in trouble, maybe. I know you are Tom Holland, the spoiler man, but after shooting all the episodes, did you want a season 2? Can you tell me something?
Well, the end of season 1 has an ending.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Tom, por este tiempo.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Come on. What did you expect?